Hey guys, Shadowz here, welcome back to another Gears of War Reloaded video. Today we're going to be discussing why a Horde Mode Barebones should be added. Horde Mode was originally introduced in Gears of War 2 as a cooperative multiplayer mode, where squads of players would team up to survive against the Locust Horde in 50 waves of increasingly challenging Locust enemies, to even boss battles with some of the biggest Locust monsters from the campaign story. Evolving across the Gears of War series, Horde Mode added fortifications, class-based roles and upgrade systems, enhancing the player strategies and replayability value in the later game titles, as it became a staple pillar of the franchise alongside both the campaign story and versus multiplayer. And so for this video, I'm going to be discussing why a Horde Mode Barebones should be added to Gears of War Reloaded, with the original Gears of War returning faithfully remastered and natively optimized for more gaming platforms than ever before, with Gears of War Reloaded being the first ever multi-platform game title available on Xbox, PlayStation and PC, with full crossplay support for both campaign co-op to versus multiplayer. But of course, for Xbox gamers, this isn't really that much of a big deal, unless the Coalition Studio were to be doing something major, which I think should be to add a traditional style Horde Mode Barebones to Gears of War Reloaded. Now, of course, it isn't the original Gears of War 1 game's fault that the cooperative Horde Mode was introduced in the sequel, and with Gears of War Ultimate Edition being the initial remake from 10 years ago as a one-for-one copy of the OG game, that bringing Horde Mode into the original is the simplistic 50 waves of Locust enemies. Even if it was limited to the OG Locust as seen in the campaign story, it would truly define Gears of War Reloaded as the definitive way to experience the game that started it all those years ago. It would also be at the perfect timing of Gears of War going multi-platform, introducing all new players to the staple pillar iconic modes across the campaign story narrative versus multiplayer PvP to the Horde Mode PvE, dramatically improving the overall replayability of the game and driving up value for that $40 price point. As you can see on screen playing throughout the video, this is Gears of War 1 PC Project New Hope, a fan-made build created inside the Unreal Engine 3 editor, including most importantly a Horde Mode Barebones style and a 4 players cooperative experience against 50 waves of Locust enemies, including the infamous General Ram boss battle, for anybody wondering whether or not Horde Mode would work inside Gears of War 1, and yes, of course it does. Even if Gears of War Reloaded adding Horde Mode was limited to the base game of Locust enemies from the campaign story, there would still be a decent roster of Locust characters to squad up against and fight with, ranging from wretches, drones, grenadiers, snipers, Farron guards, boomers, reavers, corpses, berserkers, brumacs, to of course even General Ram of the Locust Horde. Overall, Gears of War Reloaded should be adding a Horde Mode Barebones PvE experience to enhance the definitive way to play the original game, faithfully remastered, helping expose all new players, especially those on new gaming platforms, to every iconic mode of the franchise from the campaign story, multiplayer to Horde, offering an opportunity to continue to play in a variety of ways and enjoy both versus multiplayer PvP or Horde Mode PvE as we get ready for a future Gears of War E-Day release. Please make sure to leave me a comment down below telling me what you think. What is your guys' opinion on Gears of War Reloaded adding Horde Mode Barebones to the game? Thank you guys so much for 97k. We are officially trying to hit 100,000 YouTube subscribers, so please make sure you subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy my Gears of War content and want to see even more videos. There is a playlist on my YouTube channel containing all of my other Gears of War Reloaded videos so far. If you do want to check out more like this one, click the join button to become a YouTube channel member to gain access to emotes, channel badges, and most importantly, early access to all new videos before anyone else. I want to give a big shout out to all of the members on screen for becoming a Shadow Knight YouTube channel member. I truly appreciate your support. So there you have it guys, full details on Gears of War Reloaded, why a Horde Mode Barebones should be added. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel if you already. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I shall see you in the next one.